This video is very quickly turning into something else. Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, back to Chubby. This is a video I wanted to record for a while. And I don't really know why, I just do. I said in my very first video, just a while ago now, that I've tried a lot of things to lose weight. And so I guess I just want to share what some of them are. There are certainly things I haven't done, but I feel like a lot of chronically overweight people have tried a lot of stuff, and some of it's more successful than others. Some of it didn't really have that much of an impact. Some of it I feel would have had more of an impact if I had tried it when I was heavier, but I was trying it more like at the time when I thought I needed to lose a lot of weight and I really needed to lose like 20 pounds or something. I see a lot of comments which are very helpful that suggest different things for me to try and for other people to try, and I love that. And I'm not saying just because I've tried it before doesn't mean I won't try it again. And I want you guys to keep suggesting things and sharing your own experiences with it. I just wanted to throw it out there. I've joked before that even though it hasn't worked, nobody knows more about dieting than someone who's been doing it for literally half of their life. Obviously, I haven't seen it through, and it hasn't changed this whole mess, but I have tried a lot, and I've learned a lot over the years. And if I'm honest, I don't think that lack of education has ever been my problem. And I know, especially in this country, there's a lot of people who are never educated about how to nourish their body or how to take care of themselves or how calories work or a lot of the very basic health things that we should know. But that's not been my issue. My issue has been just me. It's not like lack of education. It's not that I haven't tried to take time to educate myself. It's that I haven't had the follow through or the self-control or motivation to do it. And if I'm being easy on myself, it's because for a lot of my life, I spend that willpower elsewhere. I like to be good at my job. I like to get things done. I like to be better than other people at my job, if I'm being honest. I like to be an overachiever and a go-getter in a lot of areas of my life. And I put my attention and my energy there. And so not only do I have less energy for dieting and focusing on myself, but I use it as an excuse and as a crutch to say, well, I'm already tired because I've spent the last 12 hours grading papers. I don't need to, I could take it easy on myself tonight. We'll just get pizza. Or I've already, been in the office since 6 o'clock working and I'm short on time. So rather than taking the time for myself to, get something healthy or do something healthy or make something healthy, I'm just going to get something easy and fast so I can go back to working. And I know that I do that. And I've known that I do that for a long time. Okay, so this video started off going to be talking about what diets I've done. It's now turned into why those diets haven't worked. There are some diets out there that are crash diets. You'll lose some weight real fast, you'll get it back real fast. And there's some out there that are unhealthy or that go about it incorrectly or that aren't sustainable. But with a lot of the things I tried, the diet was not the problem, I was the problem. So I just want to acknowledge that, I guess. I mean, it's something that I've acknowledged to myself for a long time, I just never really talk about it. I don't know that I've ever really put it into words, and if I have, it's probably only with one friend that I know who is probably watching this, so hi. So there's this theory in psychology, which is pretty much bunk, but I guess this is the way that I've thought about it for a long time and the way I want to explain it. There's this theory called ego fatigue, which is essentially the idea that everybody has like a finite amount of willpower. Which again, let me say that it's BS, it's not true, but this is how I thought about it and how a lot of people think about it. But the idea is that everybody has like a finite amount of willpower. Some people have more willpower than others. Some people have a bigger pool to draw from. Some people have a smaller pool. But the idea is that, so say you have this pool of willpower to draw from, and each thing that you do throughout the day or throughout the week or whenever that drains that makes it harder for you to use willpower on something else. So for example, if I have X amount of willpower, I don't know what a unit of willpower would be. We'll say I have 10 willpower, whatever. And I use one of it to make myself get up early and go in before everybody else, instead of sleeping in when I want to. And I use another one to make myself write a paper proposal. And I use another 2 to make myself go to class when I feel sick instead of going home. And I use some more on this and some more on that. And I use another one to make myself study when I don't want to. And another one to make myself, grade instead of watching TV. And I go through the day and I use up that 10 willpower on things that I consider to be important. Then the theory is that I don't have any more willpower left to make myself get a salad instead of a hamburger. Which is not true. Again, I'm not saying it's true. Don't jump on me. But that's how a lot of people think about it, and that's how I thought about it for years. I've used up all my willpower on the things that I consider important, the things that I consider to be my top priority, and that lets me have an excuse not to do the right thing as far as what I eat is concerned, or to not go to the gym, or to not get enough sleep. It's just a giant, excuse mill. And I have had that problem for a long time. First of all, I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I'm trying to acknowledge what I've done to make everything I've tried in the past not work. And I'm not saying it's the only thing that's contributed to how I am, but it's a huge part of it. And I think until I acknowledge that, both privately and publicly, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. I've been trying to make myself get out of that mindset where I only have so much willpower. Because it's not true. Willpower is not a finite thing. And some of us struggle with it more than others. And I'm not saying it's not hard. And I'm not saying that it's something you can just switch on and off. I'm just saying it's something I've been acknowledging and trying to work through. And I know that there are other people out there who've left comments and sent me messages who have trouble with the willpower aspect. Now it's turning into another video. What is happening? Anyway, I know that some of you are struggling. And so one thing I want to throw out, there's a lot of things I want to throw out. If you're struggling with willpower and you find yourself making excuses and you feel like you just can't do it, then my advice would to be just try to do better. If you can't do everything, just do one more thing. Feel like you've given it all you've got, then just try again tomorrow. If you feel like you just can't, and just know that you might still have a little bit more. So, I don't know what this video is now. It started off as something completely different, and then it went to a new thing, and now we're on a third thing. So I guess I'll do a different video about the diets I've tried that failed, but yeah. This is just me acknowledging that out of those things that have failed, I'm the primary reason, because I make excuses, and it's a common way of thinking about things, and I'm sure other people experience it. I think acknowledging it is important, and I don't know. I don't know what's happened here. I don't know how to end this video either. So I guess I'll just say that I hope you guys will come back on Friday to check out my weigh-in, and you can follow me on social media. Again, please know that I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I'm just trying to be real with myself. And I guess I feel like this video is sort of talking to myself more than it is to you guys, so I hope that's okay. I'm not trying to like ostracize you at all. I just, I don't know. Okay. I guess I'll see you on Friday. And I hope wherever you're at, you are happy and safe and fine. And if not, just trying your best. So I will talk to you on Friday. Bye.